Hey Revolutionary, Yelena here. Today I want to talk about discipline, but not in your traditional sense. You have a lot of discipline with focus and productivity in your business or your career, with your health, with your family, with your kids, with your friends. But how much discipline do you have in nurturing and developing that inner artist, that inner creator within you? You see, when I was growing up, I danced ballet and I played the violin for 10 years and I drew and I was so into being artistic. And then I thought I had to grow up. So I stopped all of that. And as you can imagine, life began to kind of suck. So I want you to think about what either growing up activities, artistic activities that you have, or things that you've always wanted to try, but kind of never did. You know, that inner conflict of, oh, I'm not an artist. I don't write. I don't paint. I don't draw. I don't sing. I don't dance. I don't fill in the blank because out of fear of looking stupid or being judged, or that comparing yourself to people who are already experts in it or professionals in it, I'll never amount to that, so I won't even try. Whether you're stuck or have a block in your business or in your life, or you just want to tap into that artist and creator within you, where that bug eye, like inner child excitement in a kid in a candy store comes out and just you come to life. Stick with me, because there is a point, and I will integrate this all at the very end of how you can actually apply this inner creator and inner artist in you to apply in your business and in your life and in your purpose too. Julia Cameron wrote the book The Artist Way, and there's two exercises that she has that I absolutely highly recommend and love. The most important thing for this is to make this fun. Now let me say it again. Make this fun. The first activity is the morning pages. And literally every single morning for 3 pages, just purge in a journal. And I know we're in the digital age, so you can type it up on a Word document, or if you can, write it in a notebook. And literally, the reason we become stuck or blocked in the first place is we have that left brain censor who's judging us and telling us what we should and shouldn't do, shouldn't be, and if we go out into an open field, will poke and prod us. So it allows that, by just getting in that mode of just typing away free-handed, it allows that censorship to kind of die down, and you really allow that artist and inner creator within you to come out. So it has to be a non-negotiables. Every morning, make this a new routine and do it consistently. I love my 30-day challenges, so take this on for a month and really try it on for size. The second exercise is to set a date with the artist. And basically what you're going to do, set a date once a week and plan a date with you and your inner artist and inner creator. And you could do any kind of activity, whether it's going to a museum, taking a drive in nature, reading some fiction, bowling, anything that really draws your attention. Now, there's no guidelines, there's no right or wrong. So if you feel like I should be doing this, but your inner child, that inner artist and creator wants something more fun and playful, listen to your guide. Trust it. Remember, have fun. This is all about tapping into that inner curiosity and exploration and adventure that really opens up the flow to be in flow with life, as opposed to that rigidness, the censorship of how we should and shouldn't be. So allow yourself to play. And again, this has to be in solitude. So it's you and your inner artist. Nobody else, no significant other, no friends, no family. There's always a time and place. This is creating that habit where you're really allowing the space to nurture and grow and develop this. So whether you actually are experiencing a block or you just want to develop it and nurture it even more. So what does this all mean? And it's really the difference between happiness and fulfillment, where happiness is a state of happy, and happy is an emotion which changes. It's temporary. So when you're chasing money, house, car, whatever external source, it's because that will always change and that will always be temporary. You won't achieve that fulfillment. where fulfillment is looking at over the course of the last 6 months, year, 5 years, and seeing progress, seeing growth, seeing development, and seeing yourself learn. That is the thing that actually attains fulfillment in the long term. And when you feel creatively blocked, that is the source of tapping into that creativity, tapping into that inner artist opens up to long-term fulfillment in your life. So especially if you've been feeling like your life is flat, your business is flat, tapping into that creativity, developing that inner artist within you will give you that long-term fulfillment that you can attain from money, house, cars, and all the works and the materialistic things that we think are going to make us happy. Dan Sullivan talks about the gap, where it's the ideal versus a reality, and where ideals don't really match our reality. That creates pain and suffering in our lives. And it's really tapping into that long-term fulfillment, letting go of the detachment to that certain ideal thing that we think is going to make us happy, and really tapping into the excitement and growth of developing, of being put in a new environment, being put outside of your comfort zone. Allow that inner artist and inner creator to really focus on creating that high quality life that you want. As you do your morning pages, really journal on what that better world would look like. What does that vision, that secret vision that you hold in your heart, really look like? And paint that picture. Use those exercises to really tap into that. And also, how can you create that vision? How can you contribute to that vision today? So if you see what would the world look like 20 years from now, and how can it look better, how can you start creating that today? As always, I'd love to close with an inspirational quote. Why should we all use our creative power? Because there is nothing that makes people so generous, joyful, lively, bold, and compassionate, so indifferent to fighting and the accumulation of objects and money. By Brenda Euland. If you love this video, sharing is caring. If you haven't already signed up for my weekly newsletter to receive these updates in your inbox. Also, in the comments below, I want to hear from you and share how you tap into your inner creator and inner artist. Always keep radiating your beautiful light to the world, living life with passion, purpose, and meaning. With love and belief in you, Yelena.